everybody, and happy Pride Month. It's me, JonnyCakes, one of the most obnoxious gay bakers on YouTube, is what someone in the comments of my last video said. It's Pride Month, and to celebrate, I thought it would be really fun to make my signature anti-gender reveal cake. I am so sick of gender reveals. They are over the top, they're outrageous. Gender is a social construct, as we know. I don't know why we have to talk about what gender your baby's gonna be. And it really is a sex reveal party, which is creepy. It's just so, straight people are wildin'. Like straight people, look at me say that. So, okay, here's what an anti-gender reveal cake is. It is a traditional gender reveal cake on the outside. It looks very old school traditional. It says boy or girl, there's pink, there's blue, but then when you cut into it, there's a sprinkle explosion and gay rainbow cake layers. And the reveal is that your baby's a homosexual. Because that's absurd. You don't know if your baby's gonna be a homosexual. I mean, it probably will be at the rate we're going, everybody's gay. But I just think we're taking the piss out of gender reveal. I've been really grateful over the last couple of years to have so much support and be able to make money off of cake making, and I wanted to take just one opportunity to give some of that money away. All of the ad revenue I make on this video, I will be donating to both the Trevor Project and the Drag Defense Fund. I'm gonna put links to both below. If you have some money and if you're feeling charitable, those are great charities to donate to this Pride season. It's a particular, I know I look ridiculous and I'm like getting serious here, but just for 1 minute, if I may, this is a tricky Pride season because gay people, queer people, trans people, the LGBTQIA+ community is under attack. So we're gonna do what we can do, our little part, and donate a little bit of money to those charities. And if you don't have money to donate, there's other ways to get involved, and I'll link some of those options below in the description of this video. On top of that, I will be donating to both of these charities this Pride season. So in case no one watches this video, don't feel too bad, because I'll put my money in. Let's get baking. So I baked 6 different cake layers in various colors of the rainbow. So I'm gonna cut holes in each of the cake layers that will be in like the middle of the cake. So the purple and the red will not have holes, but the rest of the layers will. I'm gonna cut them with this champagne flute because I already had a glass of champagne today. And this cavity or chamber will be where the sprinkles go. That way this cake explodes when you cut into it. All right, so let's stack this cake up, starting with purple, then blue, then green, and so on and so forth. I wanna fill this inner chamber with sprinkles, so that way when you cut into it, it explodes and there's a rainbow sprinkle explosion. And I'm gonna give it just sort of like a rough crumb coat to make sure all the crumbs are locked in. Crummy little crumb coat, you're a little bad boy. You've been naughty, so I'm gonna crumb you. Great, so I gave this a rough crumb coat. You'll see it's like speckled with all different colors of cake. That's totally fine, that's why we do a crumb coat. We're locking the crumbs in, and on this cake it's especially important since it's so colorful. I'm gonna pop it in the refrigerator to chill for about half an hour before I do the final coat. So I'm gonna sing the Chill Break song, but since it's Pride Month, I'm gonna queer code or queerify the Chill Break song. So it's gotta be like a club remix. It's like, so those play on top of each other, then I go, chill break, it's a chill break, yeah! Hello and welcome to your favorite game show, Find That Tinder Picture! I'm your host, JonnyCakes, and today's contestant is JonnyCakes. We're gonna find his lonely single ass a good Tinder picture for his profile. Let's see our options. Okay, this is a good option because it shows that I love animals. I'm eating hay, but it's cake hay that I made for a video, and Glamour's eating real hay. It shows that I love animals, but also that I kind of am an animal. Groans nasally, this is a screen grab from Is It Cake. Shows that I was on TV, but it also shows that I was on TV looking like that. So I don't know about this one. Cartoon cake's good. I look both hungry for that cake and a little drunk, which is a fair representation of me. Oh, Keurig's fun because it shows that I got a sponsored brand deal. He's got a job, he's got a career, he makes that money. Oh, I mean, look at this one. This this is gorgeous. My Halloween costume cake. I know many people who want to do naughty things to this person. Now that we've seen all of our options, let's pick a winner. The winner of today's episode of Find That Tinder Picture is none of them. You don't get to be on Tinder. You're gonna die sad and alone. But let me know, like, in the comments which picture you think I should choose as my dating profile picture. All right, so we're gonna load it up with like way too much buttercream. The reason I do that is because it's easier to take buttercream off than to add more later, I've found. Buttercream land, everyone's there, but they're all so gay. So this is looking pretty good. You'll notice there's like a crown of buttercream sticking up and out. Once this chills, I can carve that off, and that's how you get really sharp edges on a cake. Fun fact, I don't know if you knew that, but you're learning here today on YouTube. You're welcome, I deserve more money. Chill break, it's a chill break, yeah! So actually, it's not a real chill break. That was a fake out. It's a work break. You gotta be working in the capitalistic society. So I have some vegetable shortening that I'm gonna lube up my hands with. Lubey hands, sing it with me. Lubey hands for my man. So we're just massaging this into our fondant to get it pliable. We're making the letters for the front of the cake that will say boy or girl, and we're going very traditional. So the boy letters are gonna be in blue, the girl letters are gonna be in pink, and or is gonna be in this like neutral gray color. What I like to do when I'm making letters with my little letter cutters is add some Tylose powder. Tylose powder, okay, also, you see how there's black tape on this? This is because I stole this off the set of Holiday Wars on Food Network. What it does is when you mix it with fondant, it makes it so that it dries like rock hard. I'll be able to actually pick up these letters and they'll hold their shape. So I'm gonna remove this crown on top of the cake and try to make for a more sharp, crisp edge of the top of the cake. I'm gonna make a template for the piping I'm gonna do, and how I do that, this is very like scrappy, but it works for me. I put a piece of tape halfway across the opening of a glass, and this is gonna be my marker for the ropes of piping around the cake. All right, let's do some piping. Hey, I brought a very traditional cake for this very traditional gender reveal. All right, let's cut some cake. Well, congratulations, your baby is gonna be a gay. Happy Pride.